What? What? Grovyle, did you say Mystic? Well, this is Mystic right here. What? You're Mystic? No, it can't be. It isn't. The Mystic I know isn't a Pokemon. The Mystic that I know is a human. What? Precisely. My good fellow Grovyle, that is unmistakably your friend Mystic. What? That Pokemon you see was once a human. What? Master Dialga had given me a mission. It was to get rid of you because you, Grovyle, and Mystic because you fled to the past. I traveled through time in pursuit of both of you. In the past, I gathered up intelligence that might help me find you. And at one point, I met Team Rebellious. But at that point, I suspected nothing. And I'm not going to read this. So skip this. When they mentioned the dimensional scream, I was skeptical at first, but then an idea began to take shape in my mind, and... a human that possessed the dimensional scream, and I forgot to read the last part. That's okay. I became convinced then. See, I knew he was hiding something this whole time. See, man, this guy was an asshole. I told you guys. This Mystic was the very one that I had been seeking. So that Mystic developed amnesia, and was transformed into a Pokemon, which must be because of the accident during your time travel. Well, Mystic's memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It was quite easy to win over your partner's trust, and it was also easy to drag them to the future when the time came. Dusknoir really was lying. Yeah, you don't see it now, you fucking retard. Jeez, man. Oh my god. Which left you, Grovyle, the last part of the job to finish. I was a human from the future, and I was Grovyle's partner on a mission to prevent the plant's paralysis, and that's how I ended up in Fair's world. Grovyle and Mystic, with the both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grovyle's glimmer of hope. Everything ends! Everything ends for you! Dusknoir! No! Dusknoir! Ha! Have you finally come to terms with your fate? Grovyle! Mystic! Chikorita is like totally killing the moment, I'm sorry. She's totally just killing the moment. This is a moment of like, you know, like two badass, you know, the hero and the villain, and Chikorita is just like, the guys, I can't believe Dusknoir betrayed it. She ruins the moment completely, and that's... I'm honestly very annoyed by this. We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end for you. Hey, Mystic, Grovyle, you can't give up. You say not to give up, but what can we possibly do in the bleak situation? We have to think. Oh, so now she's the one, the green-haired ones, the green-leafed ones telling us to think. Okay, I know. Celebi, can you time travel ability transport us the short distance into the passage of time? It's going to be easy with Dialga here. Dialga is a temporal Pokemon that controls time itself. Even I can make us travel in time. He'll have no problem exposing it. Even little will do, please. Attack. Time to travel. They vanished. Master Dialga. Go! Go! Ah, our time telepath has been shattered. There they are. We got so close to the passage of time. Dive in now, you can make it. Now into the passage of time. What about you, Celebi? Don't fret over me, I told you I can't be caught. So let the plan's paralysis change history. Thanks. Thank you, Celebi. You're not getting away. Yeah. There they go, into the time portal. Would I like to save the adventure? Yeah, I think I will. But I forgot to do a proper introduction. What is up, my rebels? Mystic Umbreon 94 here, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky Let's Play. And I'm sorry that I started off the episode in a little bit, of like a daze, but in the last episode we ended off at quite a... Oh, sorry about that. I forgot I was still on camera. We ended off in a little bit of a predicament where we were at the brink of finding out whether or not Mystic, our main character Torchic, was actually Grovile's partner. And the truth is, they are. They were partners at one time. But I'm not going to say anything else. Let's just play the game and figure it out from there. A New Dawn. Chapter 16. Feels like we're reading a book, but I know we're not. This is... What? Mystic, where... Isn't this where I met you, Mystic? It's like that beach, so that means, could it be? No, it is! We're in the past. We're back in our world. Yes! We made it, Mystic! Ugh. Hey, Grovile! Look around. We made it home. Back to our world. So we did it. We made it through. Back to this world. Yep. This is where I met Mystic. Let me see. It would be around here. Mystic was out cold right here. So that's what happened. That trip through the time sent me into the eastern forest, and Mystic and I both reached a world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. I'm really confused by a lot of things, like this whole concept of time travel. Will you please explain it to us? But this isn't really the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and roomed there. It will be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I am a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone get shocked? Don't you think they'd try to capture me? Come to think of it, you're right. What should we do? Oh, I know! There's a good place, but we'll need to go through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, this way. Apparently we're going to our second house. We got a message from the Exploration Team Federation. They know we're back. Oh. That's cool. I forgot about these. That's right. Do I want to do these or not? I know a lot of you guys are going to get mad at me if I don't do this. I guess I don't have a choice. I really don't want to, but I will because, it is a Let's Play, and I do have to complete the game, so I'll do it. I just wanted to do like the main story. Every time I've played the Mystery Dungeon, I've never really done these side missions. I'd rather just go through the main story plot, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it. They've never really satisfied me ever since I played. It's got nothing to do with me not wanting to do it for you guys. It's just I've always been bored with the side quests. They really haven't I mean, there's maybe like one or two that I like, but if I choose to do one or two, that means I'm gonna have to do all of them as well. So I mean, we'll see how I feel about it. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff. Yep, I think it's called that because the cliff is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's down here. I left here before I joined the guild. Go on, after you. So Feyrube's basically a hobo. That's something else. It's actually kind of beautiful. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of a cliff. Whew. No one's been here to mess it up. It goes to show how little interest there is in this place. It may be better if we stay here for a while. Agreed. It's nighttime. Nighttime, nighttime, nighttime. But Mystic, I never expected you to be the very same Mystic. Grovel, can you tell us more about that? Yes, Mystic and I. We were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human paired together? Yeah. And Mystic had or has a special ability like no other. We relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. But by special ability, you mean the Dimensional Scream, don't you? Exactly. But the Dimensional Scream has a drawback. The Dimensional Screams requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner? That's why we work together. The Dimensional Scream is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were hidden in the past. We need the Dimensional Scream to accomplish that. Wait a second. You said the Dimensional Scream needs a trusted partner nearby. Yes, Feyru. That means that Mystic had a crush on you, and you totally just friend-zoned him. You're such a bitch. Damn, man. But the Dimensional Scream was being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show you how much you two trust each other from the start? When you put it like that, I mean, it's a little bit embarrassing, but... In addition, Mystic developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Feyru, your partner had some turn to. Yeah, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps Mystic grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh, there's another thing I didn't understand. Does the Dimensional Scream go off in response to only time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. The Dimensional Scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Time's at 127? I did not know it was 130 already. Wow. Really? That's not how I remember it. Say, Mystic, do you remember what that time it went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration? And there were other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears, but even in places like that, the Dimensional Scream went off sometimes, didn't it? Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. The Dimensional Scream was never triggered by places that had no tie to time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the Dimensional Scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the Dimensional Scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to the time gears. Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why that time, when we were in the future, now they're going to play flashback. Shut up. And it didn't work. Yep, you guys have seen this before. Yep, okay. Flashbacks are kind of annoying to play. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time we were in the future. Next time I won't do that. Because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any time gears. Maybe that's why Dimensional Scream failed to work. Maybe Grovile is right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make my Dimensional Scream ability work differently. Different. We may as well get 2chans in here to frickin' start rapping. I'm different, man. I'm different. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the Dimensional Scream ability to identify the locations of the time gears in our world while we were in the future. That's it. Here. A time gear is here. I see. Place the Drought Stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world to in your world to this world. However... Whoa! Are you okay? No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. No, I can't. Hold on. Bahahhaa! We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus, Mystic and I became separated. For some reason, Mystic got amnesia and was turned into a Pokemon. I can only guess it had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. I came from the future. And not just that, I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know, it just seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel real somehow. So, Mystic, you may not remember any of this, but you're my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed, and though you've lost your memory, you're still you. And none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, Mystic, I'm glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where its time gear is removed, but you're sure that it will only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Grovyle. Stealing a time gear will cause trouble for Pokemon that live in that area, but we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. But the hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Save the game again? Yes, sir, or ma'am. I'm fucking tired. Oh, damn. What a morning. I'm watching Fairy Tail again, like always. It's my new favorite anime, by the way. Next to Dragon Ball Z. Some of you guys say, oh no, Fairy Tail sucks. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Fairy Tail's amazing. Everyone has their own opinions, and I have mine. So... Oh, shit. Not more dialogue? Stop with the dialogue, motherfucking game. Huh. Fairy isn't here. Maybe outside. That's actually really pretty. Oh my god, it's like... The plants are like blended in with the night sky. That's pretty cool. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yep, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknoir. No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being fooled really hurt, but hearing your story early, Grovyle, it made me realize that what Dusknoir said in the future was really true. It made me understand that Mystic really did come from the future. I was going over things like that in my head. Oh, look, Grovyle. Sunlight. It's sunrise. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long, but I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises and it sets. We take that for granted and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things and they're precious. Life lessons with Feyru, everybody. All I'd ever known is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world and seeing the sunset for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from the future of darkness. There is one thing that I want to ask of you, Feyru. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we're in a no-win situation. There was no hope. They're doing like a dance, like yip yip, yip yip. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Mystic stood by me. Mystic? Have a look at this. This. What could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. It's my dream to one day solve the mystery behind this fragment. But I was scared so easily. I didn't even have the courage to apply as an apprentice at the guild. That was when I met Mystic. Mystic. And here we go again with another cutscene. Yes, Mystic was always there to cheer me up. And, for the love of God. It all gave me courage. With Mystic, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, Mystic has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way that I care for Mystic as a friend. See, at least, man, at least he cares. No, I forgot. I forgot it was a girl, huh? Well. Yeah, fire types and grass types can't breed anyway, so... There was kind of a cute Vulpix back at the guild. I mean, there was a cute Ninetales back at the guild. I mean, hey, you know, I could... Fuck these grass Pokemon, man, I'll tell you. You, Faeru, also feel that same way about Mystic. Mystic is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yep. Alright, it's agreed that we will collect all the time gears. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake seems to be the closest. How about Tree Shroud Forest? That was where I got my first time gear the last time. Where is that? Here. It is a little far from here, but there is no one like Uxie guarding that time gear. Oh, great. If we had to fight someone off over a time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a problem here, right? Exactly. That's settled. That's where we'll go. We're off the Tree Shroud Forest. And we are in the mystical jungle of Tree Shroud Forest, everybody. This is it. This is the entrance to Tree Shroud Forest. Is something wrong, Grovyle? The atmosphere somehow feels different than the last time. No, I must be imagining it. We'll go in when you're ready. And finally, we have a little bit of time to breathe. Oh my god, we need to get rid of these stupid things. I don't want all these seeds piling up in our bag because we need room for other things. Including this piece of shit Grammy food. We don't need this anymore. All those damn traps in the future, man. I swear. Brine, protect, recycle. I don't know about that, actually. Let me see. We got 1, 4. Alright, so we got 4 more Reviver Seeds. I think we'll survive. Let me just real quickly save the game because... Actually, well, what's in storage right now? Do I have anything cool in storage? Rock Slide. False Swipe. Plain Seed, Royal Gummy. Nah, we pretty much got shit in this in our storage. Nothing really all that fancy, but... And I wanted to save, not skip over the last 2 texts. There we go. Now we're saving. Save completed. Alright, let's move on to this forest. I am ready. Let's go into this forest. Oh, damn. Well, now I actually have time to do a little bit of heart-to-heart Mystic talk. Because in all of our LPs, we do that, don't we, guys? Right? Right? Oh, that's right, you guys can't hear me, I forgot. Because you guys are on the other side of my computer screen while I'm here recording. And why couldn't you have done that in the other dungeons, you dumb... Never mind. I'm not even going to bother yelling, just because, you know, Grovyle could have easily done this in the other dungeons, you know, and save us a hell of a lot more trouble. But apparently they don't like to do that. Hopefully we get some level ups in here, too, because, well... The end of the game in... Oh, disable. Oh, okay. And Grovyle, can you attack? Alright, well, he's gone anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. Let's just keep Fire Spin out, and we can just use Ember later on as, like, a last resort. I hate to say it, but Ember is actually, like, our most powerful attack. I'm hopefully going to try and find Flamethrower. Ooh. 2 Oranberries, not bad. That's actually going to come handy for later. But yeah, we're going to need, some... more powerful grass type attacks for later on, because here on out everything's a little bit tougher than usual, and I think I triggered Flash Fire. I did, didn't I? Yep. Should have seen that one coming. Oh, we can just use Peck. God, Grovyle Oko that thing too. I forgot Grovyle, I think is like level 46. Yeah, he's pretty high up there. We're like 13 levels behind it. But I mean, we can always catch up to Grovyle's level anyways. Not too worried about it. Whoever thought that Quick Attack would do that much damage, too. Wow. Speaking of which, how do Pokemon evolve in this game? I mean, Grovyle obviously had to start off as a Trico, right? But in in this game, evolving is a hell of a lot more harder than it was in the previous Mr. Dungeon games, which I have no idea why. Because in the previous Mr. Dungeon games, all you would have to do is just beat the game, but in this game, there's like a fucking big old process that takes place, and I'm just like, are you serious? I mean, like, that's a bunch of crap, you know what I mean? I mean, we all know that in reality, there's no way, like, a Torchic would be able to take down... In the real Pokemon games, there's no way that a Torchic would be able to take down Houndooms or freaking Rhydons. I mean, the Pokemon gotta be severely nerfed or something. So I want to see what... we picked up an item called the Pure Seed. That's actually kind of cool. Okay. Let's eat this. And they can survive themselves. Alright, cool. Well... maybe I should have saved that for another floor, but in all honesty, I'd rather a Kecleon shop. Fuck it, we'll go buy some grass gummies. Actually, how much money do we get? We got plenty of money, fuck it. Okay. Let's buy it. Pick up. And we'll buy a green gummy. Fair's gonna... what's this? Link box. Don't have enough money for that, though, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll pay for it. Thank you. Have a great day, Kecleon. Actually, this is an orb. Can this come in handy? That actually would come in handy. We've seen that orb before in previous dungeons. They've been a real big help to us, so I do want to pick up this orb. What should I get rid of, though, for this orb? I'm thinking maybe we'll, oh, grab me food. Well, that's easy enough. Damn. I got the burps today. Yeah, I mean, that was obviously a trade-off. A grimy food for a Fossil orb. Those orbs come in handy for monster houses and such, and you guys have seen the power of monster houses in this game. They're not very promising. They're actually very, very powerful. And how does a Giga Drain do 51 damage to a Houndoom? See, that doesn't make any sense, and I can't move. That's fucking stupid. Oh no, are we really gonna sit here? Okay. I was gonna say, no, I'm not doing this. Alright, come on. You can die now. More money. We don't really need money anyways. I mean, money's kind of... Speaking of Ninetale, oh my god, nasty plotting. Come on. You can do it. No, you missed. Oh god, no way. That was lucky. That was very, very lucky. Too bad I'm not holding Bright Powder. Oh, man. Bright Powder does come in handy. And Bright Powder. Speaking of Bright Powder, I've kind of came up with a strategy when it comes to the metagame. A lot of you guys know about the ability called Snow Cloak, right? Well, I've been doing some research, and Bright Powder apparently stacks with the ability Snow Cloak. Basically, Snow Cloak, in case you guys don't know, Snow Cloak is basically an ability in the hail where you're... Damn you, die. Ah, now you're dead, okay. And Feral leveled up to level 33, not bad. But yeah, Snow Cloak's basically an ability where your evasion raises by 20% in the hail. And with the Bright Powder item attached to it, it literally makes it very, very hard to hit. I've tried it before, and, well, actually, my friend, Pokemon Insider, I know Scott watched my videos, so hi, Scott. He's, Scott gets... Yeah, Scott had to experience that firsthand, and now I know that my strategy, it works. The first time we battled, though, I wasn't all that used to the team, but now since I've battled other people with it a few times, I feel like I know more what I'm doing with my team now. And this team is going to be used for something very, very special. I'm not going to say anything about what it's for. You guys will have to find that out in the future. So stay tuned to my channel and my videos, and you guys will find out what that evasion team is planned for. That Hail team. I know Hail team was a really big part of Generation 5, but you know, ever since the weather got nerfed, you know, to only being like 8 turns with the weather rock. But you know, I decided, you know, hey, you know what, you know, people run. I had the choice, you know, of running my own gym. And the 3 typings I picked were Dragon, Normal, Dragon, Dark, and Ice. Unfortunately, I did get rounded up with the Ice type, which, I mean, I really don't care about, because you know what, Ice, you know, Ice is a very, very cool type. I love Frostlass. Frostlass is one of my favorite ice Pokemon. Spoilers for my next top 5. God damn it. That wasn't good. Oh well. We'll be alright though. Yeah, you know, hopefully this team will kick off my gym really well. You know, because I love testing out new metagame teams. I'm just not, you know, like a hardcore battler as much as I used to be. I've kind of, I don't know, just like settled down for a while. Focus Blast, that might actually come in handy. Actually, I don't think Torchic or these guys can get Focus Blast. So honestly, in reality, it's kind of useless. But now if we get Flamethrower or something, I will definitely plan on picking that up, which I have a feeling we should be getting Flamethrower really soon. And we can also run a Chlorophyll. Actually, not a Chlorophyll. Oh, did not mean for the belly to be empty. You can eat this apple, though. There we go. But yeah, Sunny Day. We could do Sunny Day on Feyru, and I could use my fire type attacks can be powered up a little bit, so that would actually come in handy for boss battles and such. I'd have to get my hands on Sunny Day first in order for this to happen, though, to begin with. I don't want to use any attacks because I don't want to attack Feyru, and Feyru getting hit by a fire type attack wouldn't be good. Okay. And he used Toxic, so that's not good. Too bad. It doesn't seem like Toxic actually stacks in this game, though. Wait, do we have any heal seeds? We don't. Well, I've actually got an idea. It's gonna be kind of a long shot, but hold on a second. Let me use my mouse. No, that doesn't work. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the sleep seed. Oh, Toxic stays. That is fucking stupid. Okay, well, whatever. We're already at the 20th floor, anyways. I thought that other status-inducing moves in this game would, or other status-inducing factors in this game would cancel out the current one. I guess it didn't. So basically, what I was thinking was I thought that that sleep would cancel out poison, but it didn't. Guess it doesn't work though. And the time gears are not here. That kind of sucks, low key, actually. Alright, 32 minutes. After this, we're gonna end off the episode. What is this? Time stopped here. That's weird. Time is at a standstill here. But didn't they, just before we were dragged off to the future with the Grovyle? Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, I entrust you with the rest. And we already know all this. Didn't Uxie and his friends make a promise that they would return the time gears to their rightful places? But time remains stopped here. That means the time gears may not have been put back in their rightful places yet. We'll see about that. The forest time gear was over here. But what's this? It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it. But time here seems to be stopped. There isn't even a breeze. See? Those leaves are fixed in place. Time has really stopped here, but the time gear is back where it should be. Why is this happening? Grovyle took the time gear. Hey, what are you doing? Time has already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying. More worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Feyru, there's something I'd like you to do. What is it? Before you go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town. In Treasure Town? Yes, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in this world right now. Sure thing, I'll go find out. Everyone thinks that you've gone to the future. Therefore, I know. If they find out I'm back, there would be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news. I'm counting on you. I'm back. I've got some news you wanted. What's the word? The word is not very good. After we went to the future, Uxie and his friends put the time gear back in their original places. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return to normal. But time stayed stopped in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more and more places. Is that true? Yep. Everyone's upset because no one can tell what's going on. Grovile, do you know what this means? If time is stopping in the spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal tower is starting to collapse. Temporal tower is collapsing? Correct. Temporal tower gives structure to time, so if it is starting to collapse, time itself will collapse in even widening areas. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. The planet's paralysis is coming on fast. What? But we have to hurry then. That's right. If we don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We need to gather time gears. Then the time gears must be put in place in Temporal Tower where Dialga lives. But there is a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows where the Hidden Land is. But there isn't any time. Not time gear. Ah, that's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now. I'll go collect the time gears. In the meantime, I want you to search for the Hidden Land. Okay. Is that okay, Mystic? Yup. Okay, then you're in charge. The Hidden Land is supposedly somewhere in this world. Unfortunately, there are no clues exactly where to find it exactly. Fuck, I messed up. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume that it's quite far away. We must consider crossing the sea and discover the means to do so. Cross the sea? I'm sorry, I don't have knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be off to gather the time gears. Good luck. Now, we should go searching too. Let's find the Hidden Land. So, where should we begin looking? As a start, why don't we think about how we can cross the sea? Well, we just happen to be here at the beach, so... this isn't working. A way of crossing the sea, I'm not coming up with anything. I said we'd search for the Hidden Land, but... where would we even begin looking? We have to hurry to... That's true. We've got too little information to go on, and we have no time to waste. We have to locate the Hidden Land as soon as possible. We have to find Temporal Tower, then put the time gears inside it. If we fail to do that, our planet will become paralyzed. We have to stop that, whatever it takes. And to do that, we have no choice. We need everyone's help. Oh my god, so much fucking dialogue. That's it. I'll tell Faru. And I think that is where we're going to end off the episode today. Kind of like the same exact way we ended off the last episode, where we end off the episode in a daze. We have no idea what I'm going to say. So, with that, you guys, if you guys like this episode, please be sure to show your support by fan-attacking the hell of a like button and subscribing if you're new to my channel. I'm Mystic Umber 94, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Explorers of Sky. See you guys later!